Why hello YouTube, welcome back. Today we're discussing the downfall of Jailbreak. And if you don't know what I mean, I just mean in general, Jailbreak has fallen off with updates, content, pretty much anything you'd want from Jailbreak, it has failed to do. First thing, let's talk about seasons. Which, seasons aren't bad, and by the way, next video will be the season season um updates. So well, not tomorrow, but after I upload this video, it should be out. But this will be the first time that I will not be getting the season pass because I don't like this season. It's practically sports. And I'm not really into the vehicle, and plus I could just simply trade for it. So yeah, like it's not my favorite season, and this is my first time I had not bought the season pass because I do not feel interested. Which does mean I get at least 2 months of jailbreak of like a jailbreak break. So I still will upload. I just won't I won't play it as much. That's why I'm probably gonna be like a really low level because I probably won't play at all. Um, but yeah, season vehicles are also a major issue. Um, they're not good. They their designs are good. The stats are not. And people say that in SEMA wants season vehicles to be used when well, I mean I'm using it right now, but like besides me, no one uses them. Like, when was the last time you seen someone drive a Beam Hybrid or something? Like, you haven't seen anyone drive that ever since Season 1, and that was like over 2 years ago. Which, and this also brings up my second point, which is just vehicles in general, which they're nothing special. They're just the same chassis, with a new body slapped on it, and more revamps or just reskins of older models. The Jet is a perfect example of an actual revamp because with the Jet, it actually had brand new missiles, brand new controls, and a brand new model. It had what a revamp had needed. Then you take a look at the monster truck, and it's just a new design slapped on the old body. It's not actually a real change. So, but to be honest, like, for example, this vehicle, the Bandit, is just a movie reference, which I don't know how they made it past, because this is literally from Bad Guys. I'm not even joking. This is literally from Bad Guys. Anyone who watched Bad Guys, I mean, I haven't watched it, but I know this is the vehicle, because I've seen this in so many trailers of it. Which, I don't know why. Like, are they trying to get this vehicle banned? But then we got the Crown, which is one of my go-to older vehicles. Literally is just a reskin of like this. It's just not the best seasons, and plus seasons in general are just really, really painful and really shit and really like just boring, and it just feels like you're just being made to do things that you don't normally do in Jailbreak just to get like a really small amount of XP. For example, call a cargo plane. Why do you need to call a cargo plane if, like, what's the point in doing that? Like, that's, I mean, is a feature, but, like, why? Or drive miles. I mean, that one, I am quite thankful that one is in there because you literally do that in Jailbreak. You drive and fly. Um, I shouldn't really be able to do that one. Or eat a donut next to a criminal. Why do you need to do that? Like, what makes that useful? And anyway, but the season vehicle for next season is um a sport car, which I'm honestly not gonna be interested in. Like, it looks good, but it's something I would not drive. It looks like a Porsche, like a mix between like it's a hybrid Porsche, which not really a fan of because we already have the Porsche Taycan, which is oh what the hell? Where the hell is it? I know I have it. Where is it? Icebreaker. This is a electric Porsche. And the race car looks similar to this, with the headlights and everything, and they call that a new vehicle. Like, it's just, where is the originality coming from in this? Like, it's just Season 6, but more expanded. That's all it is. It's just not racing, it's just multiple sports. That's all it is. So I will not be grinding this season, because I don't feel interested in doing this season whatsoever. Like, and I'm not saying that because I just don't like season in general, which I do. Like, don't like seasons, but like, it's just do better. Another thing, they keep choosing the exact same community creators. I would suggest not doing that because people are literally complaining now that hardly anyone else is being picked. You got Speed Queen, who is constantly picked. No hate on them. It's just they're constantly picked. It doesn't spice anything up. Because we know what to expect from them. We literally see there are things, but it would be nice to actually have a different person make the vehicle. Like, what's a good example? Let's just put me in for an example, because I don't can't think of anyone else. If I make a vehicle for a specific season and I don't get picked, that's honestly really like, not really offensive, but like, it's just really rude because, and they pick, for example, um, Rally Stabby. Obviously, that's gonna be a little too repetitive because it's the exact same person almost every single season, so it's not really gonna make it really fair. Next up, robberies. Which robberies are indeed one of the most repetitive things in the entire game. Because nothing changes, they get old extremely quickly, you can recognize them extremely quickly, and because I'm pretty much a jailbreak um, veteran and OG, I'm coming from a guy who has been around since like very late 2017 on my first ever account, which was unfortunately not my Bluebrick account. Um, but it was quite fun, but I got used to it so quickly that it didn't feel fun anymore. Like every robbery in the game doesn't feel fun anymore. And once you get like all the rewards in the mansion, that mansion's useless. Like, there's no point in going there, and I have all the rewards. Well, except for the meteor magnet, but I don't really care about that. But, like, because I have no interest in the rewards, that a lot remaining reward for the mansion, I don't go to it anymore, because that's literally the whole reason that mansion exists, for the rewards. And once you have them, it will become less used. Like, most skilled players don't go with the mansion anymore because like, they already have everything there that they don't need to go back. Like, what's the point? Um, now, the lore. What happened to the old lore exactly? Because I remember specifically the original lore was about the meteor, which now I don't even think is in the game anymore. Actually, I'm just gonna go back and check. But I don't even think it's in the game anymore, which it's sad if it is not in the game anymore. Because that is like the original Jailbreak lore sitting in the military base. But then we got a criminal boss, which criminals have to defeat a criminal CEO. How does that make sense exactly? Why are criminals defeating the same team? Anyways, um, but like he's so generic, it's unreal. He doesn't really do anything special besides the arm grappling thing. And oh, they still have it. Okay, that's actually quite good. They still have the old meteor. But like they added this a lot like base. Why couldn't they just update the other base as well if they wanted it to be nice? It's and the state of Jailbreak as well is just extremely stale. Like, there's nothing really new that's actually game breaking. Like, we have a loop in the game where we just rob, kill cops, rob. Or for cops, we arrest, kill, arrest. Which, they need to actually break that loop with an update at some point. Like, they're honestly getting way too repetitive with the updates. Like, the apartments, no one uses them. Make them more better. They haven't done that in over, like, almost 2 years now. It's, it's just really dull. That's why a lot of people are quitting Jailbreak, because there's nothing really new. It's just the same stuff, but just slightly different. Like, seasons are a good example of that. We literally have the exact same things. We don't even get, like, the only season we actually were kind of excited about was Season 3, because that one included the two vehicles. The Mini Cooper, which was an original vehicle, which I didn't really mind that we're making a return, because, let's be honest here, it was actually quite a used, it was not really that rare, because, like, everyone used it, so, well, I mean, everyone on the back then used it. Nowadays, no one really uses it anymore, or the Toys and Collectibles season. That one literally had two vehicles in the season, which people love. Take a look at Mad City. Their seasons are way better. They have a lot more stuff. They have literally emotes. They have new categories that even Jailbreak doesn't have, like Nitro customization, hood customization. Like, they need to add more customization as well. Like, spruce up the game. Like, add in engine intakes. That would be a cool idea for supercars and muscle cars. Even trucks for that matter. You know how cool it would be to see like the monster truck wheel, like having like a giant engine intake out sticking out of its engine, like, well, not engine but hood. You know how cool that would be? But no, they can't think of that. And the developers have just been really lazy. Like, their updates are really bland. They're like, and I am sorry, Simo, but like, you take things a lot too literal. Like, people make opinions and you immediately get mad at them, saying that their opinions are wrong and how they're disrespecting. They're not disrespecting. That's their opinion. We have opinions on Twitter. Like, and do not block me, please, because I'm just making my own opinion here. But that's my reasons on why Jailbreak is pretty much dying at this point and how it's extremely repetitive and boring. So, if you liked the video, please comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next video. So long, and peace out. Bye-bye.